Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is Kickz and welcome back to another Division 2 video. I finally got the Chatterbox and what a journey it was for me. Now I know there's a lot of videos already out there and articles, but this is my journey that I had documented and show the relevant parts of how to get the keys, how to get the blueprints, how to get the locations of, or how to get to the locations of all the boxes that are required, and how you might even upgrade it to the final gear score. And we're gonna go over the talents and the one that I was after that will do it for me, and that most likely is the reason why everybody else wants to have the Chatterbox as in their second weapon slot. Anyway, I hope you find this video helpful. If you do enjoy the video, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. Now first, let's look at the actual statistics of the Chatterbox. Now the Chatterbox does put out 13.6k base damage at a 490 gear score, 700 RPM, and a magazine of 60. So that is actually pretty awesome in itself. Now it has a very low accuracy, it has very good stability though, as you can see from here. Now what is the interesting part about this gun is its talents. It has 3 talents, of which one is incessant chatter. Every shot landed grants 1% rate of fire to a max of 60%, which resets on reload. It also has a box magazine talent, which kills with this weapon refill 20% of its magazine and grants a buff for 10 seconds. The buff, while active, every shot landed increases the magazine capacity by 1 to a max of 60. Killing a target consumes the buff to fully refill the increased magazine. That is really awesome. So you can see how this gun by itself, using it, is actually very helpful. Now, it is also very helpful when holstered because of the last talent, Blubbermouth. So you use your other main weapon and have this one holstered in slot 2. And doing that while holstered, reloading your weapon within 5 seconds after a kill grants 20% rate of fire for 10 seconds. So you can see if you have a very fast gun, that if you manage to kill another mob within those 10 seconds and reload again, you could keep this Blubbermouth buff up the whole time, which is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, that is why I was after it, and I'm assuming that is why everybody else is after it. Alright, we're here in Constitution Hall at an entrance to an underground car park, which then leads into a tunnel where we can find, as far as I found, the most number of key boxes in one single route. All you really do is you get right here down into the car park. There is a lot of resource loot as well, so you might want to pick that up along the way, but we're just kind of focused on the keys in here right now. Look at this, loads of boxes, loads of resources. Once you enter this room here, you go down here. That's the route I found the best. Here's one of the boxes. Now, Hyena keys are not always guaranteed, and now we were lucky to get a Hyena key, but I found, for example, one time I went through this route, I got just True Sons keys. End of story. You get Outcast keys as well. So we're gonna head into this room here. There is nothing in here, except we're a good weapon crate. Keep that in mind. You're gonna head straight up here, go past this room, there's nothing in here. And nothing in here, and then the next box is right here on the wall. Excellent, and we got a Black Tusk key this time. So we're gonna head around. Now there is another weapon crate right here in this room. I'm gonna show you that quickly. Right here. Again, I'm not gonna open this right now, but what we're interested in is continuing down this way here. There's another box on the wall, right to your left. We got a True Sons key now. We're gonna continue a little further, just no boxes here. I'm always double checking. Sometimes you could walk past the box like 500 times and not realize it's there. And then you get into the tunnel that leads you to the control point, the Ivy Tower, the Ivy Tunnel. The Ivy Tower, yeah, that's it. So there's a little door here as well. If you open it, we're just gonna have a little peek. It doesn't have any key boxes, but it has some boxes you can open. Also, I have come in this room before where there was elites in there waiting for me. So be careful when you look into these rooms. Then we're gonna go right here, and there is the last box as far as I know. There you go. One of the parts we need for the Exotic SMG Chatterbox is the loaded canister, which can be found during the Grand Washington Hotel mission. Now, I'm not sure exactly if it has a huge impact on the percentage of drop chance, but from what I was told is you should play the mission on hard or higher for a higher percentage of it to drop. Now, we're gonna play it on hard. There's 2 boxes where you can find it in. I already have the part, but I'm gonna show you the locations of the boxes, which you will come across. So the first box is right after you cleared the atrium. You're just gonna continue on with the mission. You will walk up the stairs and you come into a hallway where you're gonna have to dispatch of about 3 or 4 hyena right here in this hallway. Now you're gonna continue down this hallway and just turn left into this little hole in the wall, and right to your right is a little bathroom. And in this bathroom, in the corner, we have a hyena box. Once you reach this final corridor, you will reach this door, which will then lead you up to the roof. So you just kind of follow it around as you usually would, up the stairs. And just as you get onto the roof, right here, around the corner, hidden, is another box. The next part we're looking for is the creative magazine part for the Exotic SMG Chatterbox. You can find that in the Jefferson Trade Center mission. Again, just like previously with the Grand Washington Hotel, I would recommend it hard or higher because apparently it does increase the drop chance of it. And there's only one box actually during this mission, so you might as well want to give it the best chance you got. Once you reach this underground car parking section and you fight your way through it, you will have to take a left turn at the end of this car park into this small area where you usually have another 1 or 2 mobs that you have to dispatch of. And then up here, you can see the box. Now, this is the only box in this mission as far as I know, but like I said, there seems to be apparently boxes in free play in this area, which I'm not aware of the locations of, so you can leave them in the comments below. But that is the box in this mission, which for me dropped the item as well the first time I tried it. For the modified mod parts, there's 3 locations I'm aware of that have hyena boxes. And the first one being right here in the police station in Judiciary Square. We're gonna start there, then we're gonna move into downtown East, where there's 2 more locations, one in the Memorial and one in the Food Hall. And I still haven't collected that part yet myself, so hopefully I'm getting lucky, but either way I'm gonna show you these 3 locations. Now, starting with the police station, I'm gonna show you the full path because it is rather short. And all you really do is go into the police station, run past everything straight through to the other side. And at the end, you have a right turn. Here we go. And you go down these stairs to get into the little open area in the center. You walk right across. On the other side, you then reach a drop in an elevator. Head straight down. And that will lead you into the car parking area. Once you reach the car parking area, have a look for a turret right here on this side, and behind that turret is a room. In this room is a box right here. And that's the one we're gonna open now. And we got the modified mods. How lucky was that? Now, the first of the 2 boxes in the downtown East area is right here beside the Memorial Library. Now, if you own that control point, great, just go there. It's much of a muchness though if you either come from the stronghold or from the control point. It is right in between. It is here in the corner of the Memorial building. Just be careful, especially if you don't own the control point, that sometimes hyenas can be found in this building. So you just head right into here, past the school bus, into the area. Turn right immediately and right again, and you can see a staircase here, and to your left, under the staircase, you will find the hyena box. There you go. The second of the 2 locations that I'm aware of in the downtown East area is up here beside that resource node, that food node. You see this nice little green logo here, indicating that there's obviously something juicy in it. You turn right again, left into the door, and then left into the food court. So once you're here in the court area, there is a shop called the Merit, and it also has some green writing on it. This is our land, and you're just gonna head into there, right through to the end. On the right hand side, you have another box. Now that we have all 3 parts that we need to build the Chatterbox, we're gonna need a blueprint to build it. And the blueprint drops in the bank headquarters settlement mission, which is right here. Now, I don't know if it's a 100% drop chance, but as far as I know, you need all the 3 parts first. And then I would recommend play it on hard in case it's not a 100% drop chance. Once you reach this room here and you cleared it, you're gonna go around the corner as you usually would to continue your mission. But just before you turn right, you turn left, and there's a secret panel right here, which you can open. Opening that gives you the RFID keycard. So upon reaching the vault door and opening it, you go through it, but usually you would continue straight. But before you do, turn left, and there is a little storage unit that you use the keycard on that you found, and that will give you access to the box. Now, for me, I don't know if it's gonna drop, but hopefully it will drop for you. And yes, it does contain the blueprint, the Lost Chatterbox blueprint. and some extra weapons and stuff for us as well, which is great. Once you have the parts collected and the blueprint, you can open your workstation, go to your exotic crafting recipes, and you will find all the way on the bottom the lost Chatterbox. Now you can only craft it to 490. To get it to 500, you need to craft the upgrade, which requires a couple of more components and a Chatterbox with level 250 or higher. And then the upgrade is gonna cost you also an exotic component, which you only get when you deconstruct an exotic piece of gear. The most useless weapon you don't really care about, you know, scrap it, and they should each give you 2 exotic components when you deconstruct them, allowing you to use them for upgrades. But 490 is pretty close, so I'm gonna be happy with that. So we're gonna do that and craft it. There we go. Bam! And there it is, the Chatterbox. I think that is everything we need to know about the Chatterbox, how you get it, the key route that I chose. There is a lot more key routes which you can share in the comments with each other as well. Of course, team up with other players as well if you're out of keys. Ask them to join your world, and if they already have the Chatterbox or not, it doesn't really matter because it drops for each person individually. You can ask them to use their keys while doing the runs with you. Anyway, I hope this was useful to you and you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope to see you guys in another video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.